Hello, my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. And this is the energy forecast reading for Life Path 3 for April 2024. This is the energy forecast and reading for Life Path 3, April of 2024. So welcome, Life Path 3. I'm really happy you're here. So we're going to begin. I've pulled the cards and confirmed with Spirit that I have the right cards. So the first card I'm going to start calling the anchoring energy for the month. And by anchoring energy, I want to call that the maybe your aspirational energy for the month, energy that can support you or guide you. We'll set that as the intention. And so we have the King of Pentacles. So that's going to be your anchoring energy of the month. And what's coming up that may, the second card that I'm going to call that it's going to become up as basically a reversal is an energy that you may not be connected to, or energies that you're releasing and letting go for the month of April 2024. And that is the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So, and the next card we have is the 6 of Cups. Okay, I'll show you the cards in a minute. And then we have the 8 of Wands, Love Wands, and then we have the Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands is busy because she was in the reading for Life Path 1. Okay. So these are some interesting energies you have coming up in your life for April of 2024, Life Path 3. So let me just take a moment and look at the cards. Okay. So you have the King of Pentacles. So I'm going to call this your anchoring energy of the month, the energy you want to call in, the energy of being in control of your material world, mastering your material world, things having to do with the body, your physicality, your finances, your career, anything material, anything material. You want to connect with this energy, and this is the energy that you want to have around you. This is basically what I would say is an energy that you're aspiring to for the month of April 2024. Let's check with Spirit. Yes, I'm receiving this as an energy that can anchor you in the month, an energy you want to call in, an energy you'll have access to, an energy in yourself, qualities in yourself that you're able to have access to and develop. You have the King of Pentacles energy within you, the energy of wisdom and maturity as it pertains to anything in your physical world. But then in the reversal position, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So what does that mean? So the 10 of Pentacles has to do with, usually it's the card of quote unquote generational wealth. Excuse me. It's a card of money, doing well financially, leaving things for other generations. And so, but maybe for you, you're reflecting on the fact that there may be some energies of self-doubt, not knowing, maybe feeling like you can't do certain things, maybe feeling like you don't have uh the stamina and what you need to really do well in a material sense, in a physical sense. That maybe you are having some challenges around your health and your finances, and you're struggling to figure out how you can navigate them. And that there may be some energy as far as the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups, for me, I interpret this as a card of sweetness, a card of tenderness, maybe a longing for more innocent times. And so maybe because there has been some struggle and some challenge and some difficulty in certain ways, and maybe you're feeling blocked with your health or your finances in a more physical, material sense, you may be longing for a more innocent time, a time when things were sweeter, tender, a little bit more innocent, and maybe a little bit more kinder to you. But then you have the energy of fire, because we have two cards that have to do with fire. All the wands have to do with fire, inspiration, activation. A fuse is being lit, something is being ignited, there's some passion around it, something is being created, and there's an energy of let's go. And so we have the Eight of Wands, and they're moving swiftly. And so there's a lot of energy with the eights of movement, of manifestation, of making things happen, of creating, and things are moving quickly. And so you'll have an energy around you, life path 3, of things moving quickly in regard to the things that you're passionate about, the things that inspire you, the things that spark your joy and your creativity and make you go, yes, let's go. I want to do this. This is what lights me up inside. It makes me feel most passionate and fulfilled. And then we have the Knight of Wands. And so what she's doing, she's in the development cycle of how can I grow and mature in this energy? Because in a different deck, this card and this card are two very fast moving cards of the suit. Because in the Rider Waite deck, this card is like the horse is like back on its heels and the knight is galloping forward. It's less so here as far as the speed, but it's still a card of a lot of energy, a lot of force, a lot of movement. And so there are going to be some energies around you, life path 3, of energy, force, movement, things moving quickly. And, maybe that'll help you. I hope that it helps you to balance out the other energies you feeling of, not feeling very in control of your physical reality, not feeling very in control of your material world, not feeling like, maybe you have the best health, the best finances, like feeling like there's a lack in you in certain ways. And that, things may have felt very complex for you right now, maybe very complex, and you've been longing for simpler, more innocent times. But you do have the energy of forward momentum and growth, and so that is good. And so allow the King of Pentacles energy to support you as you move forward. The King of Pentacles knowing what it's like to be a master of the material world, knowing what it's like to be a master of physical reality, because physical reality can be very difficult, and especially if you've had challenges with your finances or your health or anything that's, any of these big earthly issues, you know. So let the energy of the King of Pentacles anchor you, ground you, call in that wisdom of the King of Pentacles, of a being that knows how to master material reality, that knows how to, call on assistants that navigate the material reality and how, you can best support yourself in this process. Let the King of Pentacles energy be the energy to support you in your process, whatever that may be, for the month of April of 2024. Look at it, think about it. And it's okay that you want and you miss a sweeter times, but I'll just caution you, don't get lost in nostalgia because you're an adult now. I'm assuming, right? You're an adult now. So yes, it's okay to think about sweeter times, and it's okay to think about when things are more tender and innocent. When we're living in a very complicated world, and a world also, what just came to me is that this also may be a time in your life where you were more cared for and you were like more sheltered and people were, looking out for you, especially if you have been having any financial or health challenges, that it's okay to long for when things were sweeter and more tender and some people were kinder to you and they were looking out for you and everything just wasn't on your own shoulders. It's okay to feel that way, but don't get lost in nostalgia, because the King of Pentacles is here to say, you have what you need to navigate this situation. You have what you need to navigate in this situation, and call in the energy of that strength and that support. Call it in spiritually. Call it in spiritually and ask for guidance on how to navigate the things that have been, draining and hard and difficult for you. And then you may notice the things that there's an energy of fire that comes in and kind of lights things up for you, and things move forward with a quickness and things evolve in a way that's pleasantly unexpected, but more to your liking. I'll say that. And know that this is a development cycle for you. This is a development cycle about how to connect with your inner power, how to connect with your creativity, how to connect with your inspiration, and know that this night here is growing in their ability to do those things. It's a developmental cycle. So this is part of your development 3. This is what I'm trying to say. This is part of your personal development to grow in these energies in this way so that you can mature when it comes to the things that connect for you spiritually. You're coming to know yourself better about the things that connect for you spiritually, in your joy, your creativity, and in your power. So I hope that makes sense. The king, what I'm receiving from spirit is that the King of Pentacles energy is also the energy of earth. And that it's really important to ground yourself in the earth and don't think that the physical reality is your enemy. Physical reality is not your enemy. I know because we feel so unsupported, we're in our physical bodies, that we feel like physical reality is our enemy and that, like we're being punished or like it's an eternity or it's just, it just doesn't feel good, But spirit is saying, call on the King of Pentacles energy because the King of Pentacles is the master of physical reality. And that energy of mastering physical reality can be a counterbalance to help you heal those parts of yourself that have been really struggling with career, physicality, being in the physical body, health, and finances. Know that energy is there and that it's okay for you to get that support. Because being in the physical body is not meant to be a burden. Being in the physical body is not meant to be a burden. It's actually a gift, a gift that we chose on a spiritual level. We chose it and we looked forward to it, and it was going to be exciting and adventurous, and we wanted to do it. But because physical reality is so heavy, because physical reality is so dense, and we can feel so weighted, especially if we're challenged with things regarding our health and money and poverty and things like that, we can feel like, oh my God, is this ever going to be over? It can just feel like such a weight on us. But Spirit is saying it does not have to be that way. And to call in the energies of the masters, such as the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, who knows how to master physical reality and knows how to take care of things when it comes to handling their business, navigating all aspects of physical reality in a way that is mature and has wisdom. And again, don't get lost in nostalgia. It's okay to think about the times when your life was easier and things are sweeter and things like that. But don't get lost in nostalgia. It's okay to have memories, but then also remember to breathe and ground yourself and remember, okay, that's nice, but I'm an adult now. Remind yourself, I'm an adult and I have power. And that's why these 2 wands cards are coming up, because wands are about power, force, and initiation. And you have power, force, and initiation to take care of whatever you need to take care of. Because nothing is more powerful than fire. I mean, water can put out fires, but sometimes there's not enough water to put out a fire. And so connect with that energy of activation, inspiration, initiation. When I see wands, I hear like vroom, like a car igniting, something coming into full force. So connect with that energy of coming into full force and connecting with your power. And when you connect with that power, you can use it to continue to help develop yourself and grow yourself in more and more mature ways when it comes to using your power, that wand's energy, effectively and in a way that is supportive for you. So I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. Okay. So continue to work with yourself and support yourself in whatever ways you need, and call on these anchoring energies. Call on the energies of the King of Pentacles to help you and to guide you. So I'm going to ask the angels for a final message, Life Path 3. Angels. Life path 3. Angels message, angelic message for life path 3. Okay. Take a step back. Take a step. So let's see what the message is here. Told to pull another card for you. And that card is power and intention. Oh, it's a beautiful card. Look at that. Power and intention. Okay, that makes sense. Take a step back and power and intention. Okay. So you have two cards from the angels. Take a step back. That's what the card looks like. Take a step back. This power and intention card is giving like Merlin vibes. Take a step back. Your angels are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before proceeding further. So let me look at these cards again, because normally the message that comes from the angels reflects this as well. Okay. There's an excitable and action-oriented energy around you at this time, Eight of Wands, but you are being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves. Remember that you are a sensitive being, and should the correct steps and intentions not be lined up, you could open yourself up to harsh energies or a situation that could be limiting to your growth. In order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take some time now to meditate on your actions, intentions, and visions. And so that's why the Knight of Wands is coming up, because while this is a card in their stage of development, they're still growing and they can still act very fast with a lot of fire and passion, but they're still learning how to control that energy. And so this card, the angel card about taking a step back, is saying, in alignment with the Knight of Wands, you're still learning how to control that energy. You're still learning how to develop that energy and master it. So the angels are saying, just be mindful and, you know, go at a pace. Think before you act. Call In order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take some time to meditate on your actions and intentions, visions, and goals. Call in your angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions that will be supportive of your expansion and your highest good. Extended message. When we try to rush ahead or force something to happen, we can miss signals, signs, messages that are encouraging us to change course. Again, this is a card of speed. So while things are moving quickly, remember, try to be present and aware of what's happening so you don't move too fast and get yourself into a situation. If you have a big decision to make now or in the midst of moving a project forward, your angels are encouraging you to take a step back and breathe. What is for you won't go by you. Your angels are encouraging you to step into the energy of trust. See, it's a lot about energy, and wands have to do with energy and fire and activation. When you do so, you will draw universal energy and support to you. If you have concerns about another person or relationship, this card is guiding you to draw back and respect the space of others. Let this be a time of self-care and self-awareness. And when you step back, you let the universe step in. Okay. Power and intention. So here we are with this beautiful being. Looks awesome. Power and intention. When you align your intentions with the highest good and act with love and consideration, your power is intensified. When you draw this card, your angels are drawing close to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and guide at this time, and you are being encouraged to align with love and the highest good so that you act from the heart. Often, when power arises within, we can find that our ego gets louder. And this is because it wants us to be limited and to question or even stifle our growth. Do not be held back by it now. Call in your angels and invite them to help you listen closely to the voice of your soul so that you can move forward powerfully and effectively in a loving way. Okay. Angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your initial ideas and intentions for whatever you are thinking about at this time, or even for your entire life. Often we have an initial intention, and then over time our ideas change. The universe is still responding to our initial intentions, though, because we have let them go. And when we let go and let God, the universe is still responding to our initial intentions, though, because we have let them go. When we let go, we let God. So if you're confused about how to move forward at this time, you need to recognize that you are a powerful being with influence and potential. Have a clear conversation with God and your angels about your intentions and recognize that what is unfolding at this time has the power to allow you to live your life from a space of pure potentiality. So let's take a breath here. Is there anything else you want them to know? You're more powerful than you know, but respect the fire, respect the power that comes with fire and activation. Take care of yourself physically, ground yourself in the material world and the physical world. Try to connect with a love of being in your body and being in the physical world, and don't see it as a burden. It is a joy. It is something that we chose to do. Embrace what is to come and know that you'll be supported every step of the way. Okay. So please leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts or feelings were about this reading. I hope it resonated for you and spoke to you in certain ways. I know that the energy of the angels is always around you, the energy of spirit is always around you, and that you have access to all the energies of the universe, and that you call on them with goodness, love, intention, and power, and they will help you navigate any and all situations of your life. So if you would like a personal reading from me, that information will be in the description box. I hope this message supports you. And in whatever ways you need, leave me a comment below letting me know what you thought. And like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it. I would greatly appreciate it. And, my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. And until next time, Life Path 3, many blessings to you. Peace.